Hello, and welcome to another Dokkan battle video. So with the release of LR Merge ZAMASU, we can actually make a very interesting team. I like to call it the Zero Mortals Plan team, which is basically just every single version of Goku Black and ZAMASU that has come out recently I feel like is actually still kind of viable. Probably the worst unit on the category or in this team that I've built is actually Int Goku Black, which I'm not sure if he actually has a better leader skill or not. Okay, no, he doesn't. So yeah, this is what we're actually gonna run here. We're gonna probably bring it into a couple of events. I'm not sure what exactly we're gonna bring him in, this team into like yet. Probably just gonna be a long event, just so that we can actually see all these units kind of do what they want to do. All right, so I'm gonna hop into an event and I'll be right back. All right, so we're going to be using the power of divine excellence here and just kind of pretty much easily flying through the legendary Vegeta event. I feel like this is going to be a good place to actually show what ZAMASU and all these other Goku Black characters can actually do. I personally love this in ZAMASU and all these other Goku Black characters. As you can see probably by my border, I'm a big Goku Black fan. And this is just like a fun little team idea that I thought about making and kind of grind it up a little bit. I am still working on the STR ZAMASU's links, as well as LR Merge ZAMASU, so not everyone here is full level 10 links and built up all the way. But I still feel like this is going to be a little fun little showcase, running LR Merge ZAMASU as an actual leader to see kind of what you could make with him, and how he kind of functions on his own leader skill. So he doesn't have a 200% lead. This is a 4-key 150% leader skill, because ZAMASU leads Worldwide Chaos and Matara, I believe, for 150% and 4-key. But this team should function really smooth. I don't foresee us having pretty much any problems at all. A lot of these units are very, very good. The STR ZAMASU, I don't feel like it's talked about enough, because he's like actually kind of solid. I'll pull him up real quick and just go over what he does, because I don't remember off the top of my head every single thing that he does, but I know he does a couple things. Let's see here. Well, a lot of what he does is based on debuffs. However, he does get a decent amount of defense, just, well, whenever pretty much you're below 90% HP, which is going to be a little rare on this team. Actually, ooh, we can get the final blow here. Ooh, I'm going to try to go for that. Yeah, so once you're under 90% HP, that's when STR ZAMASU gets a lot more buffs. And he should be able to get his full kit up for the most part, because I believe you have to have an enemy and attacker defensive down, and he will also get another 60% attack and defense. So he gets a lot of defense in a lot of different phases. All right, so we're gonna put them in the slot 1. They link a lot better with STR Rose, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because they prepared for battle. Or in Rose. Ooh. But yeah, I think we're just gonna do like this actually. I do think that Int Goku Black is still probably like at least runnable. Not in like red zone or anything like that, but if you wanted to run him in like Super Battle Road or anything like that, he still does very, very good damage. As you see, he's comparable to the EZA Goku Black and ZAMASU, who just came out literally earlier this week. So looking at it, like, this is a team that is, I guess, viable. You are missing out on an entire 50% attack and defense from both leader skills, so it's a bit lackluster in terms of actual stats, but I personally would not complain about this team. Like, I'm having a great time, all things considered. And again, my ZAMASU does not have big bad bosses at link level 10 just yet. So I'm probably going to be running S tier Goku Black in slot 1 for a lot of this. I might switch between him and AGL Goku Black, but I don't foresee us having too many problems. Oh no, you can't debuff this guy. I know in the other legendary Goku events, both of them, you can debuff their defense the entire time. So I thought we might be able to actually get that here. Doesn't seem like that's the case though. Alright, well, I don't even know if we're going to actually see S tier ZAMASU do anything impactful whatsoever then. He is still like a very decent unit, especially for something like Super Battle Road. I feel like he could be good in there. I might take this team into one of those events, because you can technically run them in Realm of Gods Super Battle Road, Potara Super Battle Road, Future Time Travelers. I think that's it for right now, because a lot of their other categories don't have oh, that's pretty good. They don't have Super Battle Road stages just yet. For the ones that we do have active, there is a lot that we can do. I might bring them in there for this video, or I might just do a different entire video for it. Probably not, because I feel like this video is going to be long enough as is. Just kind of going through this stage really nice and easily. Just kind of chill run. I did also just kind of want to talk about the current state of Goku Black units, because I do feel like we are going to get even more buffs for this style of character coming soon. Wow, and Goku Black's still taking a lot of damage. But I do feel like we are going to see Super Saiyan 3 Goku Black coming probably in November with the Hero Celebration. At least that's my prediction for what's gonna... Oh! Do we want to do this now? Just to get it in the video? Sure. Alright, so as I was saying, I do think we're going to actually get more ZAMASU themed buffs coming later in probably the year, because I don't think they're done with Future just yet, as we haven't even touched Sword of Hope Trunks or... Wait, we're getting the nullification as well! Yo, yeah! I'm just the luckiest person ever, huh? Anyway, I do think we're gonna get more buffs for this team. This team, like a lot of the Goku Blacks, they do not have a 200% leader skill just yet, and we don't have very good animations yet for the Bukake arm ZAMASU. So I do think we can actually see that coming in the future, maybe all alongside of Sword of Hope Trunks. I hope if they do drop that they give him a different name though, because as it stands right now, we do not have like a ZAMASU in the game with that arm that is like called mutated ZAMASU, because they're very clearly different fused ZAMASUs. They are not the same character. I don't care what Dokkan says. They are definitely different. One has Goku Black's alive soul in it. The other one is post him getting ripped out. So I definitely feel like they should make a slight adjustment to the way they name at least that form of Fused Zamasu to separate him from this LR. That way they can actually be ran together. I also think that we could probably see an EZA for AGL Zamasu coming soon. I don't know when exactly, but I do think it's possible. Because him and Tech Trunks, they're coming up at, I think, 3 years old or something like that. They've been out for a hot minute. And they could definitely need a buff. If AGL Zamasu is good, like in the slightest, then that is a very, very good linking partner for a lot of the characters on this team. And me personally, I would be more than happy to run a team like that, because at least the leader skill buff will be a little higher for that team. Let's see here. This might be a little dangerous here. I think we should still be fine though. AGL Goku Black is a bomb at 55%, so I'm a little worried about him, but besides that, I think we should be okay. It's still very hard for me to do Dokkan attacks. But I think we could probably see a different future celebration. Probably paired with like a Vegito Blue, Sword of Hope Trunks, and a Bukake Arms Zamasu LR. I don't know when they would do that. Maybe for the anniversary. Though they haven't done an Extreme Class anniversary in a very long time. So it's potentially worldwide worthy. Or maybe they do a New Year's Dokkan event for these guys, but I doubt it, because then they would really want to drop like a part 2 LR, like a Vegito Blue or Sword of Hope Trunks. Though there is also the potential that we could see like a Dokkan Fest Bukake Arms Zamasu with a different name, like for the banner right before Christmas. That way the Christmas LR could probably be like a Sword of Hope Trunks or a Vegito Blue. I feel like that would work very well, and a lot of people would summon on that. Because what they try to do for those banners is make them very enticing for people to spend all their stones before the anniversary. Because that's why we have the insane double rates banner with the Kais for Christmas, and the New Year's Dokkan events, and just all that fun stuff that we get at the very, very end of the year. And the step up banner, like, that's one thing that they do every single year, because they know that we want to summon. Oh, how much is it gonna do? This is type disadvantage post double super. Ooh. But yeah, so they know that we want to summon for these very, very exciting high rate banners right before probably the most hype celebration of every single year, being either you're super hyped for New Year or for worldwide, or you're super hyped for the anniversary. Me personally, I've always had better luck on the anniversary than anything else, so that's typically what I like to save for. So we are very low in health. Do we want to do this? I don't think we need to. But I mean, sure, why not? Alright. I have not seen this in so long, and we're gonna get to his actual finishing, like his KO screen, which in my opinion is still one of the best KO screens in the entire game. So that's cool. We're gonna actually get to see his animations. This Vegeta's gonna die in one hit, so we're not gonna see all of his what he can do, but this 18 key is still very, very nice. Though we also could probably get a new Goku Black Dokkan Fest, because we haven't had one since Goku Black, who I think is also due for an EZA. So there's definitely a lot of things that we could definitely see coming in the future. I'm going to just spam these because we are going to die. And I just want to see this team just do its thing. I don't want to, like, this is not a serious run. I'm not like going for anything insane. I'm also just trying to Like, did you really have to pop 100% damage reduction? I don't care. I just want to see these units in action, like doing cool things, showing off their animations. Because that's what this is mainly about. It's not for actual viability. Despite if they do get a 200% lead, I feel like this team would be very, very viable. Maybe not with these units, but just in general, I feel like it'd be very good. Because there's so many characters that I feel like we could see. I think we could see another transforming Goku Black. I feel like we could see a fusing Goku Black and ZAMASU. I feel like we can see an exchange Goku Black into ZAMASU or something like that. There's a lot of things that I feel like we could get. Though I am worried that if we do get something like an exchange Goku Black and ZAMASU or a revival ZAMASU, that it won't have big bad bosses. Because for some reason they refuse to give base ZAMASU big bad bosses. So if we had like a Goku Black who exchanged into ZAMASU, then he wouldn't have big bad bosses in his exchanged form, but he would have it before. So it'd be a little quirky and like probably bad for the game in general. Unless they just wanted to scrap that idea and make sure that their link sets are exactly the same. But I don't know. It's just food for thought. Like, this team still has a lot of buffs to come. AGO Goku Black is good, though you kind of would want dupes for him. We could see it easier for Int Goku Black, AGL Rose, the Int base form ZAMASU, could easier eventually. He actually would be very good for this team because he has damage reduction, like just base, I believe 40% just for free. So if he got an EZA, he could actually be pretty good. For like all kinds of content. You might even be able to run him in red zone because high damage reduction in general, if you have decent defense, is more than enough to carry you through a lot of events. Like AGL Golden Frieza, by the time you get to the hard part of Broly, he only has 30% damage reduction. So by the time you get there, a unit with 40% damage reduction, as long as they have decent defense, they won't die. Like, granted, they need a lot of defense, but still, they're not gonna die on you. But yeah, I still feel like there's a lot of buffs that could come to these units. I would have liked to see the active skill again. Also, what is this? Are we not gonna get the... No 18 key. I guess we're just gonna get his 12 key super attack. That's fine. I feel like you guys kind of get the gist of what I was doing here, but like... These units are very, very popular. I know I'm not the only person who likes them, but I feel like they need better cards because there's a meme going around for a while that every single Goku Black card that released was just bad, and I kind of agree with that because so many of them would release and be immediately outdated. Mainly Int Goku Black and AGL ZAMASU, they did not get done justice when they came out. They were not good enough. And the units that came out around them were just a lot better, so nobody really cared about them at all. Especially Int Goku Black, who is just downright terrible. Even like in an event like this where he would be good, I'm not going to bring him because why would I? He doesn't have nearly enough defense to actually stack up good, and you could just bring like AGL Goku Black for that base form Goku Black slot, who's just gonna be a lot better. Anyway, so that's just kind of like a small little fun team that I wanted to show off because I personally really like Goku Black characters, and I'm excited to see where these units are gonna go in the future. Anyway, let me know how you guys feel about Goku Black and the future of him and Dokkan in the comments down below, and I will see you guys in the next video.